Let's do this next side quest. Good to go. Lord Raiko, I'm sorry to greet you with bad news. Apologies are unnecessary. What is the situation? Our scouts witnessed a traitor from Yamato being captured and got caught themselves trying to extricate him. They're now being held hostage. It's good that we're here now. My escort will rescue the hostages. Yes, we should be able to approach the Zoru Baiyue without them realizing who we are. It'd be handy if we could disguise ourselves as their countrymen, but we don't have such outfits at our disposal. We will have to proceed with utmost caution so as to not alarm the enemy, otherwise they might harm the hostages. Not all Uzurusha tribes are belligerent. There are many that don't cause anyone any problems at all, in fact. Only the Zoru Baiyue would stay on their side of the border. We wouldn't need to be stationed here. Some people gotta move around, though. Haven't made any blunders, have you? Oh, hey. Thank you. Let's go into the wild unknown. Can I one-shot you? Hey, that was a lot of experience. So the Phantom Menace is being re-released in theaters for the 25th anniversary. You're gonna go see the greatest lightsaber fight ever? Coincidentally, I listened to Duel of Fates just the other day. Like, just literally just a couple of days ago. Having not listened to it in years. And it's still a banger. Sigil of Intellect? What? Why would you learn Sigil of Intellect? Okay, I guess. It's kind of rainy real crazy. Hold on a second. I can't tell if that's thunder or if that's just an airplane. Wait. Oh. It's one of the greatest film scores ever. Honestly, that's just one of the greatest action scenes in cinema. I don't know about all that now. I don't know about all that now. It's cool. It's great. It's wonderful. It's lemon and lime. But as someone who's watched many a kung fu movies, I think there are plenty of those that can compete. Just, oh my goodness, just the sequence in Ip Man 2 where he's petitioning to open up his kung fu school, and he has to fight all the masters. Oh my gosh, you know, like, and like they're fighting on the table. Oh my gosh, that one gets me every time. Every time. Excuse me, would you be interested in purchasing some fine medicinal herbs? You never know when you might need them. This merchant is radiating Nakuri vibes. Only Nakuri would find himself captured by the enemy and still try to sell them something to make a profit. Throw caution to the wind, hoping to make some coin off us. Fine, peddle your wares, but don't get in anyone's way. Getting into the fortress would be tricky, but this looks like just the perfect opportunity for us. Let's hurry before anyone sees us. Get ready for the my favorite part. These guys hurt. You heard it? That's right. I was right. Didn't you have a plus skill? Ooh. Could have sworn you had something better than what I'm seeing. That was pitiful. What was that? Oh, if you miss, they get higher up, or they go, their ring thing different. Or, they get boosted, they move up on the ring, but not like to a different ring. That's crazy. Desperately need to heal, but... Not trying to give anybody stuff to destroy me with. We're also going to defend. Basically just almost died. Get destroyed. I don't have enough points. Must be tripping. Who are you? No time to explain. Let's get out of here. Thank you for rescuing me. I was far too optimistic thinking I could trade with the Zorubayue without getting in trouble. I don't know whether to commend or scold you for your fearlessness. You caused quite a situation. I shall overlook your foolish venture into enemy territory this time. However, you have my word, I will not try that again, so as not to inconvenience the Fort Rishari troops. Trader sure is nonchalant about the whole thing. I've completed the inspection while you were occupied with the hostage rescue. It is time to return to the capital. Alright, let's make the return trip. You have not only escorted me to the fort, but also completed an unexpected additional task. Excellent job. You can be sure I'll be calling on you again. He is smiling. Or that's an evil grin. But either way, it's not his stern face. That's crazy. Something the matter, Mikazuchi. I think he's in a state of shock being praised by you. He's wondering if this has all been a dream. Can somebody pinch him? Give me any task you see fit. I shall not disappoint you. You know, I'd better not. Bucko? Thick sandals. What do you mean? It's so good? Right up there with I Need a Hero scene from Shrek 2? Okay. Alright, relax. Relax. There's no way I am ever going to admit that a scene in Shrek is up there with one of the greatest action scenes of all cinema. That's just not gonna happen. Didn't I get a feather? I got a feather thing. 3 speed and 2 of that. Oh. Guess I give this to you. I don't know what Spirit is gonna do for them, but... Oh, I guess it reduces magic damage. Yeah. I could have sworn I got an item. Is it a key item? Oh my gosh. Can we actually use those? Bird Beast Feather? That's not what it was. was definitely an accessory icon. Large feather, that's it. Slightly increases zeal when taking an action. Oh, it's a woman's hair accessory. Increases stagger endurance as well. Man, you gotta read the entire description box to make sure you get everything that these things do. So that would have to go on you. And you know, I think I'm okay with that. Losing 4 attack for some zeal and stagger endurance. Any more quests? Oh. Sorry. Let's go to the whatchamacallit, see if we can turn in our upgrade our thingamabobber. Ip Man movies are excellent. You did Wing Chun for a while, so it's great to see it in action. The Ip Man movies are great. The third one is a little like it goes in a slightly different direction, but you know, I still respect it.
ご確認ください。
Hey.
ヤマトの平穏のために。
Four Gods Talisman. That's a lot of money too.
今はこのような感じです。
Never seen Ip Man? Sounds like you need to watch. I would give it a shot. Not gonna try to, you know, big it up or anything like that too much, but I was very, very happy with the Ip Man movies. I just got an accessory. I don't know what it does. Necklace of Insight, I believe. Oh, ho, ho. But we're gonna use that. Save. Is it Iron Man with tight control over intellectual properties? I don't even know what that's supposed to mean. Rip mad for Denzel Washington in the Equalizer films at the moment. He's brilliant in them. I actually recently saw Equalizer 3. It was on Netflix. I tried looking for the other Equalizer films, but they weren't on Netflix. I also looked on Amazon Prime, but they weren't there either, for free anyway. Or, you know, part of my subscription, I should say, not for free. And I thought it was an okay movie. You know, it's certainly showing up for the third movie. It's not going to be as exciting as showing up for the first movie and going all the way to the third movie. And so there was some lost excitement there, but they certainly showcased that he is the bomb diggity and he can bring the ruckus and all that stuff.
Ichido, 表を上げなさい。
カラスの試練に挑んだようだな。
それがしの勝手を聞き入れていただき、ありがたく存じます。
そうだな。いささか早計かと思うたが、いやはや若者の成長とは早いものだ。そう思わぬか、リコトマよ。
御意に。
アーバシュランはヤマトの歴史から抹消された地。故にかの地へ渡る者は世が直属の隠密、闇を舞う漆黒のカラスでなければならぬ。
ですが、あなたも知っているように、 日向の世へと戻ることはできません。名を捨て、世を捨て、家族を捨て、時には命をも捨て、影となり、お役目のために全てを捧げなければならないのです。ですので、その存在はこの世界から消し去られます。それでもカラスとなる覚悟があるのですか？あなたの憧れる父のように。
今すぐ答えを出さずともよい。そなたたちはまだ若い。残る試練に挑む中で耳目が磨かれ、新たな答えを見つけることもあろう。
おいおい、残る試練ってあんなのが一体いくつあるんだよ。
まだ107ほどの試練を残しておるぞ。
煩悩か。
ははは、冗談だ。だがここから先はそれほど甘くはないぞ。心しておくがよい。
正常。次なる試練を受ける時につきましては、それがしに一任していただけますでしょうか。
うん、任せる。
よい。では、それがしより沙汰があるまで、日々の精進を怠ることながれ。
はっ。どれだけ数があろうと、どれだけ過酷であろうと、必ず超えてみせる。超えなければならないんだ。
Alrighty then.
行くぞ。
Check side quest real quick. Just real quick. Hitman versus Mike Tyson. It's brilliant. We watched an interview where Donnie Yen said he broke Mike Tyson's pinky during the shoot. Yeah. The thing about it is, just being in a fight scene with Mike Tyson sounds terrifying. If you hesitate for a moment and you do not dodge properly, that punch is going to hurt. And it's going to hurt a lot. Sorry to bother you again. Trying to go through this quickly. This time it's about a strange object that might be called treasure or something. It's called, it's a golden statue of a beautiful goddess. Nice. You could probably make a pretty penny if you sold that. That is, if we manage to get it out of the mine. Every time we try to haul it outside, strange accidents happen. Let me guess. Your crew won't touch it because they're now convinced the statue is cursed. That's right, and I'd be quite happy leaving it in the mine, except that this nobleman somehow heard about it and is very insistent upon purchasing it. How ridiculous. Which part? The noble being so keen on the statue, or the miners believing it's cursed? Both. I don't want people thinking I'm scared of some stupid curse. I'll get you that goddess. Where the goddess at? Alright. So it's apparently I didn't fully explore this place enough, I guess, maybe? I don't remember there being a way to go over there last time, but yeah, there was.
Sorry.
can't open this for me, man? Come on. You love how Denzel goes from friendly old man to absolute boss. The third movie, if I remember correctly, doesn't quite start off that, or doesn't really go off that way, but then again, he does look pretty old in the film, so yeah. Way too PG? How can you be way too PG?
およさてさて
I will, well, I won't. Forgot where I was. Oh, way to P. Oh, okay, okay. There's not an extra O on that too, so I interpreted that wrong. Way to put me in my place. No, they oughter. Sometimes you gotta keep this sucker on his toes. Have I mentioned the English language is stupid? Like, yeah, we're gonna add an extra O to this word, and it's gonna mean something completely different. Or how about we just have words that are spelled exactly the same and mean different things? Or have words that are spelled exactly the same, pronounced completely differently, and mean the opposite of what they mean, or what the other one means. Y'all couldn't just have made a brand new word for that? Come on. Maybe this was closed off before. I definitely don't remember this. Oh yeah, if these enemies are wanting to scrap, then this was closed off before. Doom 2 is out soon. I'm not gonna see that one in theaters, but I am gonna see that movie someday. I watched the first Dune movie, the first most recent Dune movie, and I had a great time with it. I do have to say that the end of the movie was kind of frustrating, because when I got there, gosh, how do I not spoil the end of the movie? I guess I'm just gonna leave it at that. Go watch the movie, and you'll know what I mean. You know, you just get that. Come on, man. It was still a great movie though. Like, I'm not saying the end of the movie ruins the movie or anything like that. I just got some sandals. The 1986 Dune movie is excellent and free on YouTube. I don't know if I'll watch that one, but I've definitely considered it. As I mentioned yesterday, like my list of things I want to watch, like, just keep getting larger because you know, I have to sit down and actually pay attention to them. And Dune, the Dune movie that I saw was definitely one of those, and it's like a 2 hour and 30-minute or 40-minute movie or something like that, you know. Like, that is a movie where you just gotta sit down, shut up, and enjoy what you're watching. I'm also undecided if I want to like keep the mystique of the Dune universe alive, and you know, if I watch the original movie, you know, some of that might waver a little bit. You do that with Oppenheimer. Main reason you not watched it yet. Yeah. I feel your pain. Dang it. I was thinking about switching to Halu right there, but I didn't think that the enemy was that close to dying. I need that. Can I go over here? Oh, I can go over here. Can't do anything with it though. Go to the floor below. Ooh. Let's so there's no option selected here, but if I press down on the joystick, it selects yes. And when no option is selected, if I press up, it selects no. And it confuses me a lot. Not really sure what's going on there. That's our elevator. It's a really useful contraption for going up and down the mine shaft. It's safe, I promise. Once the mine gets bigger, we'll have to install more elevators to make it easier to get around. It's safe, I promise.
入る それ
That is a toidle. Let me see what's over here. This looks like maybe it's a dead end.
行くぞ おや
Dreams shattered. Dead end? No.
それ
What is going on?
華麗に華麗に
本気出していい？
You say Monkadeshdi E. What did she say?
燃やしちゃうよ。
凍えろ
Speaking of movies, you're reminded of how excellent American cinemas are. If you had to use flights as an analogy, American seats are like first class, UK seats are economy class. At least the ones that you've been in. Huh. That's an interesting interpretation of things. I've certainly enjoyed American movies quite a bit. But maybe this is just a flaw of living in America, but I find the interpretations and the retellings of other cultures to be so much more interesting to me than, you know, like American guy, you know, is trapped in a building and on Christmas Day, you know, trying to stop evil plots and things like that. Reptile.
凍えろ
So that's, you know, in addition to, you know, the Kung Fu being great, I think that's one of the reasons why I've been so enamored with Kung Fu movies.
燃やしちゃうよ。
Just seeing like new and interesting cultures and how they live and how they go about doing things and whatnot. I've watched a couple of Nigerian shows on Netflix. One of them was The King of Boys, and I thought that one was really, really
荷物の整
interesting
理
and
は済ませ
fun.
たか
I saw another one. Can't remember the name, but it was pretty decent as well. There was
それ
行きますわよ
you know, I think one of the things I don't know if I get to actually see very many European films. Like, now that I think about it, have I actually seen a single
い
European
かが
film?
かしら
And like, no, like, and I knew it was European.
全然来たよ。
I don't know.
ビリビリするかも。
行くぞ先を急ごう
Oh, well, actually, unless you count... Oh, there's a rock right there. unless you count, there was a Transporter TV series. And I think that was European or maybe Australian or something like that. I don't know. And that one caught me off guard because let's just say that the Americans don't put a lot of things. Americans don't put certain things in their TV shows and then air them, you know, to people. And the Transporter put certain things in their TV shows, and you know, they were just very casual about it. And I was like, huh, that is definitely a difference of culture right there. I love depictions of the UK and US cinema. You're portrayed with heavy British accents a lot of the time. In reality, you're quite neutral. That's fine. On the other end of the spectrum, you know, I'm sure Americans are portrayed as the filthy Americans that are, you know, super ignorant and all this other stuff. You know, rightfully so. Americans are freaking ridiculous. Let's see, turtles are reptiles. I think she has anything for reptiles. Always a heavy Texan accent from your point of view. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. You are just dead. Guess we're swapping the Halu for this one. This one will do 98 damage. What a sucker. Well, that was a battle. Might want to stay away from the turtles. And again, we do offer a lot of experience. Dual ring spear. That for you? Yes. We lose the converted as MP. And we get a little bit of spirit. That's fine, I guess. If there's one good thing about the, like, Texan accent and, you know, like, Texas kind of taking over American perception, it's that nobody knows what a Floridian sounds like, and nobody even recognizes Florida, and so we can just kind of get away with people not knowing what Florida is. And we could just kind of keep that to ourselves and It can be our dirty little secret that Florida exists in the United States. If I resurrect you, then we would heal you. Sure.
もう一度頑張れますわ。
その分は取り返す。
いっぱい溜まった。
Then again, I could lightning attack right now.
ビリビリするかも。
敵さんよろめいてる。
凍えろ。
You would go after him.
解き放ちますわ。
You would go after him.
三日月が倒れてる。
もう一度頑張れますわ。
よろめいてやがるぞ。
まだこんなものではない。
I have no idea who it was.
気分爽快だな。
Oh, you leveled up.
それ。
California's on your bucket list to visit at some point. You get the impression it's like paradise most of the time and on fire the rest. That is extremely accurate, except for the paradise part.
燃やしちゃうよ。
死のメス。
三日月。やばいか。三日月の声が悪そうだ。
Specifically for the Anime Expo. I didn't know that was in California. I thought that was somewhere else.
体に力がみなぎっている。入る。行くぞ。
My controller. I bought a new controller. I don't know. I think I mentioned this before, but like this controller. It just, you know, it makes so much noise. You know, and it bothers me. So I got influenced by Ghost BTS. And someone in this chat. I bought a new controller for the PC, and it was supposed to be here like a week and a half ago. It's not here yet, but when it gets here, I will be excited. These guys are so good. What you digging up over there? Man, that's it, huh? I did no damage. Oh my gosh. Alright. So much for just chilling on this fight. Alright, somehow need this thing to die. Okay. I goofed. I needed it to die from scalding just to see if I could gain access to that one thing. You know, while I'm thinking about that, actually, make sure I remember it correctly. Oh. I can get that now. What's the one that I'm thinking of? There was one where, like, someone needed to die. Yeah, there was one where someone needed to die by, like, scald or something like that. Let's see. I'm more afraid of these guys. Let's see, if I do an electricity attack, it's kind of like hitting 3 targets. Maybe I should just do this. Oh. 8 point right here. Perfect timing, because I was about to heal myself. Oh, apparently it's time to mark too. Alright. Well, I took your word of warning and I killed you. Take that. I don't know if I want to fight against a turtle. That's where I have to go. What is over here? Miners be mining.
気を引き締めて。
凍えろ。
なんで。
Oh yeah, I was supposed to mark.
入る。
Should do that. That's a huge defense increase for her. Holy cow. This for you as well. I should give you that, Lotus. Give that to you. Gonna lose out on that attack so that you can have a little bit more defense. I think we go with iron armor in this case. Save and mark. Let's go fight ourselves a Toidle.